Hey everybody, Tony Goldhart here, the punk rock cook yet again, and I'm already running behind on time. I'm always running behind on time, so I was trying to do some math calculations to figure out how to do this right. So I'm going to do it at a higher temperature than most people do for a bit shorter of a time and hope that it turns out right, because I am doing a big pork butt hunk. So we're going to get that chopped up, or not chopped up, I'm going to get this wrapped up in foil, put onto a tray, pop it in the oven for 6 hours. And that's the way that we're doing it. We're doing it at 300 degrees for 6 hours. The last 15 minutes, I'm going to take the foil off so that I can get a crisp on the outside. And this flavor is garlic onion medley. So you can get a good look at that right there. That is the garlic onion medley pork butt. This is the first time that I've tried doing this. So this is a first attempt, and already I'm starting off wrong because I didn't allow myself enough time. So I'm going to run this for 6 hours. It'll get done around 8 p.m. The kids and everything will be fed already, but this will be more of a snack for me. And yeah, because this is such a good hunk of meat, you generally wouldn't worry too much about having sides, but I'm going to do some rice, some black bean, and maybe some peas, just to give myself a little bit of variety. I don't want to eat nothing but just meat because that can turn out kind of bad for you. So I'm going to get this stuff started up. I'm going to pop that in the oven, and then I'll be back towards the end so we can check out how it turned out. This isn't going to be too difficult. I'm just adding a little extra step to try and get a crisp on the outside. I always like meat whenever it has like a nice little crisp skin on the outside. So that's just a me thing. You can do it however you want. But that's the way that I'm doing it right now. So I'm going to get started on that, and then I'll be back towards the end. Alright. It has been 5 hours, 45 minutes, and now we're going to break this open, take a look at what it looks like, and then we're going to pop it back in for the remaining 15 minutes. Before we do any of that, I need you to do a very important thing. Make sure that you get down into all of everything, hit that like button, subscribe, drop a comment in the comment box, let me know what's up, and then don't forget to check out the other channels that I've got. I've got lots of other channels. There is also Patreon that you can jump onto. Jump onto that, and then you will get a check in the end credit. There's going to be a little thing at the end of the video that I'm going to put down, and I'm going to start doing that not just for this channel but for every channel that I do, so that way everybody can get name checked in everything, whether it be the cooking channel, the music channel, or any of the other channels that I've got. So I'm going to go and grab that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have the bit of pork that is right here in front of me. It smells absolutely amazing, just like pork usually does. So I decided to leave the top bit of foil on here so that you could see this just awesome steam flow, which is definitely going to happen. I already know it is, and the smell of this is just amazing. You cannot even imagine. Words can't describe. So I'm going to open this up, and you're going to see it right here with me for the very first point. It's all stuck because it's so delicious. Man. You may or may not be able to see the steam flow from that, but it is epic. And this right here is what the meat looks like. I see a bit of bone, which is definitely going to add some flavor. And we are going to go and toss that back into the oven for another 15 so that I can get that very good crisp. It actually looks like it should have, a good crisp. I just tasted it right now. Pop my finger down on it. It doesn't have the crisp, but the flavor is absolutely amazing. So we're going to go and pop that back into the oven for another 15. Let it crisp for a bit, and I'm going to bring it back out here. We're going to tear into this right then and there. So I'll catch y'all in just a sec. Alright, so the 15 minutes have finished. Right now I'm going to go over there, grab the meat, bring it back over here, and then we're going to see what's going on with that. My guess is that it's going to be absolutely delicious. I can hear the sizzle coming from the meat onto the metal, so I already know it's going to be good. But the whole question is did the outside crisp and make that delicious little crisp to it? So I'm going to go and grab that, and I will be right back. Damn, I just barely took it out. You can probably still hear it sizzling a little bit if I bring it up here. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it's still sizzling because straight out of the oven, and this is what it looks like. I folded up some of the foil so that way you can get a good look at that right there. It's definitely got a nice darker bit to it right there. And the grease that comes in it, it's like a very, very light, not even golden, it's lighter than gold. It's like actually even lighter than amber. I don't know how to describe it, but it is definitely going to be good. So I'm going to go and find something to chop a little chunk of this off, and then we'll see what's up with that. I already know it's going to taste great. Look at that. See all the steam coming off of it? Probably not so much on my shirt because my shirt is gray, but here. Yeah, guess what? You don't need a knife for this. I put the knife to it, it's sunk straight in. I put the fork to it, sunk straight in. There is no straight cuts with this because it is so soft, it's just like everything is gooey. So I am going to go and take a bite of this, and then we're going to see what's up with the flavor. That's very hot. Yeah. That is straight up, fall off the bone, unbelievably tender. And that's the side that's supposed to be the one with the crisp. So the crispy end is beyond. Hold on. Rebecca wants a little bit of this. But yeah, Rebecca's going to taste of that. And let's hear what she says. More than just, stand over here. What do you say?
Like the right amount of tenderness and the right amount of crisp. That was so good.
Exactly. It's like all of the fat soaked into the meat, and then it just built up and basically pressure cooked it, steam cooked it, and then because we decided to take the top off of it while it was cooking, it gave it that nice crisp on the outside. Take a look right there. It's a bit darker. This part is extremely lighter. The whole reason for that was that way, yeah, it holds in the fat flavor, but not too much of it, and you end up with something super. Let me just take a little tiny bite. See? That's how tender it is. It's just like, nah. And then a whole chunk comes off like nothing.
We should make Anna's sandwich tomorrow with that instead of ham. No, seriously.
It will be delicious and she will love it.
Just like cut some thin slices of that. Or do her roll up or make a roll up with it.
Make a little pen roll with this, it'll be nice.
Yeah, that stuff's good. I think she would love that.
Yeah, but there we go. You went through the entire process in an extremely short time. This took us 6+ hours to do. Now, remember, do everything that I said, but on the very last part, make sure you bump it up to 400 to get that nice crisp. So, that's what's up with that. Drop a comment in the comment box. Let me know if you've done this before. Hit that like button, subscribe, all that stuff. Don't forget to check out the other channels, and make sure that you check out the Patreon. Jump onto the Patreon, and then you will be getting a little name check in the end card, which is actually going to be coming up in just a second. So, enjoy your food, enjoy your time, have an awesome one, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.